You got a dog and I got a car. Don't you think we're doing good so far?
Growing up in Europe, Route 66 is kind of like an icon. Like, lots of people talk about it, and it kind of means, you know, what America is all about, at least to Europeans. And it's kind of like on everybody's list to one day drive Route 66.
Put your money on the table and place your bet.
I'm from the Czech Republic, from Prague originally.
Oh yeah, baby, it Nick.
When we were traveling with our first film 3 years ago, we had some festivals on the East Coast. And I told my partner, hey, what if, you know, on the way back from the festivals, we take the old Route 66 and shoot everything.
So, we are taking off for the Route 66 adventure. Misadventure, unadventure. You know, I have to admit, Chicago is a very big city. There's a lot of cool stuff there. There's all these museums, and all these really neat things to smell. You know, you could smell people on bikes and cars.
When you're flying in by the whole skyline of Chicago.
When we started traveling, we started in Chicago and then took the little roads, you know, all the way to LA, and took us 2 weeks. The Route 66 doesn't exist as a freeway on its own, so it's difficult to sometimes find it. There is no such a thing as a map, really. You kind of have to go online and see people's notes, how they took it, and which streets used to be Route 66. So we kind of did a little bit of a research in terms of where to travel.
On the highway, where the stars light up the road. When the midnight is so dark, you just see.
And look up front, really awesome big city. St. Louis.
No Route 66 signs nowhere.
We made it! In St. Louis, one day late, but right near Ted Drew's frozen custards. So things are looking good again.
We basically took only like a little flip camera, HD camera, and our dog on the road, and we filmed everything that happened to us. When we arrived back to LA 2 weeks later and I put the footage in the computer, I just amazed. That was a story. Incredible story, just, you know, about everything that happens to America and something that used to be so major and popular, kind of the decline of it, and how some states still keep it intact and take care of it and maybe treat it almost like a museum. And some states kind of don't care, and it's basically ghost towns and it's all abandoned. So it was just incredible. And when I put the footage in the computer, I was telling Tom, my partner, I was like, you know, I have to edit this into a feature film. People need to see this.
This place is cool. Baxter Springs. One of the banks they say Jesse James robbed. And Bonnie and Clyde robbed the general store here twice. Now those are the legends.
We didn't know how to put the 2 weeks we experienced into hour-and-a-half long movie. It was just really challenging. Because lots of people travel Route 66, so there is quite a lot Route 66 films out there. And so I was looking for a way to kind of put a spin on it. And since we traveled with our dog, what I end up doing, instead of hiring an actor to do the narration, I kind of wrote the narration from the dog's point of view.
Now we're talking. Oh yes, this is fun. Just watch. I'm running in a circle. Come on, play. Play. Play with me. I'll show you. You want to keep me closed in this car? Okay, I'm done now. Be in time. Yeah! Now I want to see the hot dog band. Tall Paul.
It's his commentary on the whole experience. It's kind of funny very often because you kind of get a little different feel than, you know, what would a person say. It's also very children friendly because it's funny, and this dog is like a character that kind of guides us through the history.
Anyways, let's get some old kicks on the route now. We are in Holbrook. This town was once the true wild, wild west. So many crimes and murders were happening here, and they didn't even have a church. We are back on the freeway. 66 is missing. We are in Joseph City, Jack Rabbit Trading Post. The huge rabbit has been standing here since day one. When James Taylor started building this place, it was originally a snake farm, so he just let all the snakes free. scary.
People really liked it. I think the most interesting thing was to kind of see people realizing that it's not your traditional documentary, that it's funny because of the dog's point of view, and also the other thing was just people realizing what is out there on Route 66, how much it means to people and what a community it is. So people absolutely loved it, and I mean, we got nominated for Best Picture and a few other nominations, so the response was incredible. And, you know, I cannot tell overall what the whole experience is going to be like because we just premiered it and we're going to go to a bunch of other festivals for the rest of the year and next year as well. People absolutely love it. They just love the spin on it. They love that it's entertaining, that it's not just two people sitting in a car. They learn about America. They learn about us. They learn about the road. And it's, yeah, the response was pretty incredible, I have to say.
Route 66 was established on November 11th, 1926, and decommissioned on June 27th, 1985. It helped travelers escape the West during the Dust Bowl and Great Depression, and it became an admired sightseeing journey after World War II.
And all I got left is me. So why don't you grab your stuff and go away? 'Cause I don't have no